Michael Fassbender. In today's video we'll learn about Michael Fassbender, going through the sections: abstract, early life, career, auto racing, personal life, external links. This project compresses information gathered from Wikipedia in video format. Why should I watch it? Studies prove that reading while listening improves comprehension, increases speed as well as expands vocabulary and enhances fluency. Provide your feedback on the comments section. Support the channel by subscribing and liking the video. Thanks. Abstract. Michael Fassbender is an Irish-German actor and racing driver. His feature film debut was in the fantasy war epic 300, 2007. As a Spartan warrior, his earlier roles included various stage productions, as well as starring roles on television such as in the HBO miniseries Band of Brothers, 2001, and the Sky One fantasy drama Hex, 200,405. He first came to prominence for his role as IRA activist Bobby Sands in Hunger, 2008, for which he won a British Independent Film Award. Subsequent roles include in the independent film Fish Tank, 2009, as a Royal Marines lieutenant in Inglourious Basterds, 2009, as Edward Rochester in the 2011 film adaptation of Jane Eyre, as Carl Jung in A Dangerous Method, 2011, as the sentient android David 8 in Prometheus, 2012, and its sequel, Alien, Covenant, 2017, and in the musical comedy drama Frank, 2014, as an eccentric musician loosely inspired by Frank Sidebottom Monsieur. In 2011, Fassbender debuted as the Marvel Comics supervillain Magneto in X-Men: First Class, and went on to share the role with Ian McKellen in X-Men: Days of Future Past, 2014, before reprising it again in X-Men: Apocalypse, 2016, and Dark Phoenix, 2019. Also in 2011, Fassbender's performance as a sex addict in Shame earned him the Volpe Cup for Best Actor at their Venice Film Festival and was nominated for Golden Globe and BAFTA awards. In 2013, his role as slave owner Edwin Epps in the slavery epic 12 Years a Slave was similarly praised, earning him his first Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. In 2013, Fassbender appeared in another Ridley Scott film, The Counselor. In 2015, he portrayed a title role in the Danny Boyle-directed biopic Steve Jobs, 2015, and played Macbeth in Justin Kurzel's adaptation of William Shakespeare's play. For the former, he received Academy Award, BAFTA, Golden Globe and SAG nominations. In 2015, he produced the western Slow West, in which he also starred. In 2020, he was listed at number 9 on the Irish Times list of Ireland's greatest film actors. Fassbender began competing in auto racing in 2017 with the Ferrari Challenge. He currently races in the European Le Mans Series, driving for Proton competition. Early life. Fassbender was born on the 2nd of April 1977 in Heidelberg, Baden-Württemberg. His mother, Adele, is Irish, from Larne, County Antrim, while his father, Joseph Fassbender, is German. According to Fassbender family law, his mother is the great-grandniece of Michael Collins, an Irish leader during the War of Independence. When Fassbender was 2 years old, his parents moved to the Irish town of Killarney, County Kerry, where they ran the West End House, a restaurant where his father worked as a chef. His parents moved to Kerry as they wanted their children to grow up in the countryside rather than the industrial backdrop of their previous residence in Germany. He was raised Catholic, and served as an altar boy at the church his family attended. He has an older sister, Catherine, who is a neuropsychologist. Fassbender and his sister spent summer holidays in Germany, and he speaks German fluently, though he later stated before filming Inglourious Basterds that he had needed to brush up some on his spoken German because it was a bit rusty. He is also fluent in Irish, having grown up in Kerry. He attended Fossa National School and St. Brendan's College, both in Killarney. He decided that he wanted to be an actor at age 17 when he was cast in a play by Donal Courtney. At 19, he moved to London to study at the Drama Centre London, a constituent school of Central St. Martin's. In 1999, he dropped out of the Drama Centre and toured with the Oxford Stage Company to perform the play Three Sisters, before he found work as an actor. He worked as a bartender and postman. Other jobs include labour work, market research for the Royal Mail and working for Dell Computers. Career. Fassbender's first screen role was that of Burton Pat Christensen in Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg's award-winning television miniseries Band of Brothers. 2001. He played the character of Azaziel in both series of Hex on Sky One and starred as the main character in the music video for the song Blind Pilots by the British band The Cooper Temple Clause. In the video, he plays the part of a man out with friends on a stag night who slowly transforms into a goat due to wearing a cowbell necklace. Fassbender played Jonathan Harker in a 10-part radio serialization of Dracula produced by BBC Northern Ireland and broadcast in the Book at Bedtime series between the 24th of November and the 5th of December 2003. He was also seen in early 2004 in a Guinness television commercial, The Quarrel, playing a man who swims across the ocean from Ireland to apologize personally to his brother in New York. This commercial won a gold medal at the 2005 FAB Awards. During the 2006 Edinburgh Festival Fringe, Fassbender played Michael Collins, his great-great-grand-uncle, in Allegiance, a play by Mary Kenny based on the meeting between Collins and Winston Churchill. In addition, Fassbender produced, directed, and starred in a stage version of Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs, along with his production company. He appeared in Angel, about the rise and fall of an eccentric young British writer, played by Romola Garai. In the early 20th century, Fassbender plays her love interest, an average painter named Monsieur. The drama's first English-language effort by French director François Ozon and based on the novel by Elizabeth Taylor premiered on 17 February 2007 at the Berlin International Film Festival and on 14 March 2007 in Paris. He then made a brief appearance in Dean Kavanagh in Irvine Welsh's Wedding Bells as Barney, speaking with a Scottish accent. In 2006, Fassbender played Stelios, a young Spartan warrior, in 300, a fantasy action film directed by Zack Snyder. The film was a commercial success. In preparation for his role as Provisional Irish Republican Army prisoner Bobby Sands in Steve McQueen's 2008 film Hunger, Fassbender underwent a crash diet that restricted him to 600 calories a day. He received the British Independent Film Award for his performance 1 year after his success at the Cannes Film Festival with Hunger. He appeared in 2 films. The first was Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds, in which he played the British officer Lieutenant Archie Highcox. The other film was Fish Tank, directed by Andrea Arnold. Both films were critically acclaimed and Fassbender's work in them also well received. In 2010, Fassbender appeared as Burke in Jonah Hex, a Western film in an interview at San Diego Comic-Con International, a comic book convention. Fassbender commented of the role, "I kind of developed this character and really pushed it. I'll see how far I pushed it. I had this idea about the character. He's kind of psychotic. He gets his kicks in perverted ways. I didn't want to make it very obvious or like something you've seen before." Hex received predominantly negative reviews. Responding to criticism of Jonah Hex in 2011, Fassbender commented, "Pretty awful, was it? I haven't seen it myself." He portrayed Quintus Diat in Neil Marshall's Bloody Roman war thriller drama film Centurion, and was cast as Richard Worth in the Joel Schumacher film Blood Creek alongside Dominic Purcell. The story centers on a West Virginia man who comes to terms with his moral qualms and helps his brother wipe out a family that had been protecting a Nazi occultist and who had kept his brother captive for him to feed off for years. Fassbender portrayed Edward Rochester in the 2011 film Jane Eyre, featuring Mia Wasikowska in the title role, with Cary Fukunaga directing. Fassbender portrayed Magneto in the superhero blockbuster X-Men: First Class, the prequel to X-Men, set in 1962. It focuses on the friendship between Charles Xavier, played by James McAvoy, and Magneto and the origin of their groups, the X-Men and the Brotherhood of Mutants. The film was released on 3 June 2011 to general acclaim and financial success and promoted Fassbender to being more of a popular movie star. In 2011, Fassbender starred in A Dangerous Method by director David Cronenberg, playing Swiss psychiatrist and psychologist Carl Jung. The film premiered at the 2011 Venice Film Festival. He also starred in Shame, as a man in his 30s struggling with his sexual addiction. Shame reunited him with director Steve McQueen and premiered at the 2011 Venice Film Festival, where Fassbender won a Volpe Cup Best Actor award for his portrayal of Brandon. Fassbender was a serious contender for an Academy Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role, but he was not nominated, and according to various sources his full frontal nudity and depiction of sexual encounters inspired voters to fantasize and not actually vote. Fassbender achieved critical acclaim for his portrayal in Shame and received nominations for a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor Motion Picture Drama and a BAFTA Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role. Starring in the film raised Fassbender's profile, leading to roles in larger films. In 2012, he appeared as an MI6 agent in Haywire, an action thriller directed by Steven Soderbergh, and in Ridley Scott's science fiction film Prometheus. Reviews praised both the film's visual aesthetic design and the acting, most notably Fassbender's performance as the android David 8. Fassbender played the title role in Ridley Scott's The Counselor, a 2013 film based on the Cormac McCarthy script. In 2013, he starred in 12 Years a Slave, his third collaboration with Steve McQueen. Fassbender's portrayal of Edwin Epps earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Fassbender reprised the role of Magneto in X-Men: Days of Future Past, released 23 May 2014. The sequel to X-Men: First Class. Fassbender stars in the title role in Frank, released late summer 2014, a comedy loosely inspired by Frank Sidebottom, a comic persona created by English comedian Chris Sivi. Fassbender co-starred in Slow West, a western starring Cody Smith McPhee and Ben Mendelsohn. In 2015, he played Silas, an enigmatic traveler. Fassbender played late Apple founder and CEO Steve Jobs in the Danny Boyle-directed film Steve Jobs, which began filming in January 2015, in San Francisco, U.S., and premiered in September of that year. The film is an adaptation of Walter Isaacson's book Steve Jobs. The screenplay was written by Aaron Sorkin. Fassbender became attached after Christian Bale dropped out of the project. His performance saw him nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actor. Fassbender took on the Shakespearean role of Macbeth in a film directed by Justin Kurzel, where he teamed up with Academy Award winner Marion Cotillard as Lady Macbeth and David Thewlis as King Duncan. Filming for the production began in January 2014 and the film premiered at the 2015 Cannes Film Festival. In 2016, Fassbender once again played Magneto in the film X-Men: Apocalypse. He next starred in The Light Between Oceans, based on the novel written by Monsieur L. Stedman, and directed by Derek Chian France. The movie began filming in New Zealand in late September 2014, and was released on 2 September 2016. Also in 2016, Fassbender starred in the thriller Trespass Against Us, with fellow Irishman Brendan Gleeson. His final film of the year was the adaptation of video game Assassin's Creed, which he co-produced through his DMC film banner. It was released on 21 December 2016. Macbeth Helmer Justin Kurzel directed, and co-star Marion Cotillard had a leading role. Working with Fassbender again. In May 2017, Fassbender reprised his role as the android David, and played another character in the sequel to Prometheus, Alien, Covenant. Principal photography for the film was completed in 2016. In 2015, Fassbender was cast as Harry Hole, becoming the first actor ever to portray the character in The Snowman, an adaptation of Joe Nesbø's novel. Directed by Thomas Alfredson and co-starring Rebecca Ferguson and Charlotte Gainsbourg. Filming began in January 2016 and the film was released in October 2017. It was panned by critics, but received moderate commercial success. Fassbender reprised his role as Magneto in the 2019 film Dark Phoenix. Fassbender currently has 2 films in post-production. He will star alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger and David Hasselhoff in full-length movie sequel of 2015 short film Kung Fury 2, and will star in Next Goal Wins, directed by Taika Waititi, based upon the documentary of the same name for Fox Searchlight Pictures. Together with screenwriter Ronan Bennett, Fassbender has formed a production company, Finn McCool Films. Fassbender and Bennett are currently developing a film about the Irish mythological hero Cuchulainn. Auto racing. Fassbender has expressed an interest in motorsport since his youth, explaining in 2020 that even before I started acting I had a big dream to go racing. A fan of the Formula One and Scuderia Ferrari, he was a member of the team's Corso Pilota training course in 2016. He began racing in the Ferrari Challenger's Copper Shell class in May 2017, finishing 15th in his debut at Mugello circuit. He also raced in the Challenger's North American division, finishing 6th at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. In 2018, he ran the full Ferrari Challenge North America schedule, winning the season opener at Daytona International Speedway and finishing 5th in the standings. Fassbender moved Porsche camp in 2019, competing in the German Porsche racing experience and being the subject of a YouTube series by their manufacturer called Road to Le Mans. The following year, he joined Proton competition for the full 2020 European Le Mans series, sharing a 2017 Porsche 911 RSR with Richard Lietz and Felipe Fernandez Laser. Later in the year, Fassbender raced a guest car in the Porsche Super Cup at Circuit de Catalunya and was involved in a start-line crash, putting him out of the race within seconds. Key races in bold indicate pole position. Results in italics indicate fastest lap. * season still in progress. Personal life. Fassbender lived in London, England from 1996 to 2017. He had lived in the same flat that he has owned in Hackney, London since he was in his late 20s. Fassbender is fluent in German and has expressed interest in performing in a German-language film or play. He is a lapsed Catholic, though he still goes to church to light candles. He is a supporter of Liverpool Football Club. In 2010, Fassbender's then ex-girlfriend, Sunowin Andrews, filed a restraining order against him in Los Angeles County Superior Court, alleging that he threw me over a chair breaking my nose in 2009, and that he had also dragged her alongside his car, injuring her ankle and knee, as well as causing her to burst an ovarian cyst. The Daily Beast repeated the allegations, to which Fassbender had not publicly responded. In 2018, in the wake of the Me Too movement, although he prefers to keep his personal life private, Fassbender stated in a 2012 interview in GQ that he was seeing actress Nicole Beharie as much as possible, after they worked together on the movie Shame. In December 2014, he began dating Swedish actress Alicia Vikander, whom he met on the set of The Light Between Oceans. The two married in a private ceremony on 14 October 2017 in Ibiza, Spain. As of 2017, they reside in Lisbon, Portugal.